is just an energy. Either you will repel this energy or you will attract this energy. The majority of poor people always say that money's not important, money's not all that, money's not everything. And they think that they will just get more money by saying that. Obviously, they're repelling this energy. Like, why would money come to them when they talk this way about money? So now that you know that money is an energy, you have to build a relationship with it. Everything you have to focus on is just that money needs to flow to you like water. If you want to have more than enough money, or even like more money than you know what to do with, you have to fix your mindset. God will never give you something that you deem negative or below you. You have to be able to feel worthy. Like, you have to be able to feel like you deserve money and that you are a person that can hold on to this money. And don't be stingy. Ask yourself, am I afraid of money? Do you think that you would change if you get a lot of money? And do you feel like people would just like start creeping up to you and ask you for favors or ask you to share this money and put guilt on you? Something's happened. If you are watching this video, you want to manifest a lot of money. So something's blocking you, and you have to be able to identify this block for yourself. So sit down and ask yourself these hard questions, like why can't I let money flow to me freely? Because something's blocking it, and you have to know what it is. Most of the time, it is your mindset. Remember, create a relationship with money. Money, for me, is a feminine energy. You cannot chase the feminine. You have to be able to attract it. So you attract this money. Why do you think a lot of men are rich? Because they understand the feminine. They don't chase. They just attract it to them. They seduce money. What really was a breakthrough for me was that I felt a lot of guilt around money. I felt a lot of shame. I was always saying an affirmation that really worked for me, like a couple of months, really, really fast. That is, I have more than enough money. I have more than enough money. I have more than enough money. I used to say that affirmation to myself, like in my head, throughout the day, like for weeks and weeks and weeks. After a while, I was just attracting money everywhere. I can go to a restaurant and someone would pay the bill. I could just go to a coffee shop, someone would pay. It was insane, like how fast it changed for me. And all of these stuff, like I learned it by reading books, by learning about the occult and all of those stuff. And I really wish that someone would tell me about these stuff in like an easier way, because they make it so complicated so that people don't understand this energy, if you know what I mean. Also, when you see someone like that you want to be like, if you see like a girl wearing a bag that you want to have, or you see someone driving a car that you want to drive, and you see someone living in like a nice condo or a house that you want to live in, a mansion, whatever, don't think and be judgy. In your inner voice, do not be judgy. Bless them. That will signal to God that like, oh wow, my higher self, like my dream self that has that car, is not a bad person. Like, it's kind of weird, but you will give out good energy, and that same energy will just come back to you, because energy is always in circulation. So when you see someone having even something simple as like a pair of shoes that you want to have, just bless them. Be like, God bless you. Like, you don't have to tell the person that, but just say it to yourself. That's it. You need to affirm all the time. I have more than enough money. I have more than enough money. I have more than enough money. I'm rich. Money loves me. Money's here for me. Money supports me. Affirm that all the time. All the time. You don't have to write it down every day, but just affirm it throughout the day. Money loves to come to me. Money flows to me easily. I have more than enough money. When you're out and spending money or whatever, just buying like a cup of coffee, whatever, don't feel bad when you spend the money. Remember, money's an energy. Remember that. So when you're spending the money, think about like, bless yourself. Say, I'm so happy and grateful that I can pay for this. Even if it's something small. When you're paying a bill, I used to hate paying bills. I used to hate that shit and delay it to the last moment. But now I always say, oh my God, I'm so grateful that I'm able to pay my bills. with this money. I'm so grateful for that. Give out that energy. Every time you spend money, it can be something small, it can be something big. If you're giving money to whoever, when you're giving the money, don't be all stingy and be like, oh my God, now my account's gonna be minus. Oh, I'm giving it away. Think about this. Money's an energy. Money needs to be in circulation, okay? You're abundant. Remember that. If you're human on this planet, it's your birthright to get rich. That's it. It's not reserved for some specific type of person. No. Remember, tell yourself, it's not that hard. We all see all of these morons getting rich 24/7. They're not smarter than you. They're not prettier than you, okay? If it's a reality for someone on this planet right now, it's a reality for you. That's it. Don't make it harder than it is. And people that say like, money won't bring you happiness, they're lying to you, okay? It's just a fucking propaganda machine that like rich people have been saying for centuries, just so that the poor wouldn't revolt against them. That's it. Get rich, get super fucking rich. That's it. It's better for good and pure-hearted people to have money. So think about that. It is your birthright. That's it. Good luck. I'm rooting for you.